Okay, I don't know if anyone else is live. And I'm sorry if I'm stepping on another live stream. I apologize if I am. I also am not able to see the chats. We have fireworks going all around, and it's hard to locate the next one. We have had some nice volleys. That's the reason I decided to go live. But it's a hunt and peck. It's a search game for me, like that one. But I hope you get to see some stuff that maybe you can't see where you are. Like I know right now it's only 6:33 in California, so if you happen to be there, Wendell, this guy often will send off two at the same time. One right after the other, rather. Not this time, I guess. So we're just searching. We're just playing a little circle game here, so I can kind of tell the direction. But I'll show you the horizon here. I mean, things are really popping now. Things are really popping. You get that? You see what I did there? Anyway, if you look at the horizon here, and the craft's 328 feet. Yeah, there's stuff going on everywhere. This is because there's no official fireworks display in this area. So people have taken it upon themselves, I believe, to provide their own entertainment. I'm going to try to see the chats. I don't have a tripod. Oh, that's too bad. I was pointed. There you go. I was pointed completely wrong. Here comes another. Boom! And another. Nope, that one's behind me. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm going to see if I can find the chats. Oh, and I know that the title for this video is completely wrong because I didn't expect to go live. And my phone is in low power mode. This is, probably not the wisest thing I've ever done. There we go, live. Hey Nancy, welcome. Welcome, it's early for you. I mean, it's, not dark where you are, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna put the phone back down. I just wanted to see if anybody was in the chats. I am recording this. But thanks for joining. And thank you for your happy 4th. The same to you. Let's see what else is here. Blind Neil, didn't see you. Sorry, Blind Neil. There's a lot going on behind me. I'm gonna turn the phone off and pay attention to my flight. I can't pay attention to the chats. I apologize. But thank you for being there. All the way from Chicago and Seattle. And anybody else who happens to join. I will change the title of this description later. The description of this video later. I'm using the Mavic 2 Pro, by the way. I don't know what that clicking was, but we'll stay on this. It's pretty active over there at the moment. Now this is the southwest of me. So that's a little bit toward Fayetteville. Pretty. Nice stuff. I'm going to walk away for a moment just to get a battery, a power cell to charge my phone. Looks like you got a good display going on here, so you're in good hands. I am back and the display is still going on. That is cool. Some cool stuff. I know I'm stepping on other people's live streams and I apologize for that. But I don't know who else is live, so. Let's see if we can improve our focus a little bit. That should be better. It is a little bit. I don't know if I said this is the Mavic 2 Pro. That sounds like I'm right there, I know, but I'm not. I'd like to be. But the craft is 328 feet in the air and the lens is pointed down 10 degrees. So that stuff is pretty low, actually. Probably, I'm gonna guess that it's firing off at about 200 feet or so. So I definitely I want to remain high. Professional fireworks will often go up at 500 to 1,000 feet. So you want to stay low around those. Whoa, nice. Actually, you don't want to be around them. But if one gets away, that's Georgia 50. That has to be, let me see the direction here. Yeah. That looks like Georgia 54 around Flat Creek Trail, I believe. Not that it matters. I'm just curious. Nice. All right, now that my phone's being charged, let's take another look in the chats. JDS, welcome. Blind Neil, I see a lot going on. Happy 4th, Chris Hope. Thank you for joining. Let's see who else. JDS, thank you for joining. Fly High Ireland. Wow. Thank you for joining. Blind Neil said what? Number 1 again. JDS, everyone, thank you for being here. I apologize. Whoa, nice. Maybe I'll just go get a tripod for this phone. Why not? I'll be right back again. You guys are in good hands, so you don't even need me. I have flown one battery. This is my second, unfortunately. And we're at 47%. We have a while to go before I have to change, and I can change one time. Hey Mel, 400 AGL, welcome. This is the Mavic 2 Pro, and I have all the recommended settings. Yeah, Steve, you're in California. You don't know what fireworks are. Not only that, I have fireflies in front of me. This is really cool. Looks like the big show. It looks like I've found it, at least for the time being. There's a person that's about 3 houses down from me, it looks like, that sends off some big mortars from time to time, but some other people are more consistent. Just, it's so hard Let's see, that's about, oh, wrong direction. Sorry about that, we're going fast. About right there is where that last volley came from. But we'll get back to where we were, maybe. This is how I found this in the first place, just scanning the skies like that, and then we'll sit right here. I think that's the show of the evening, folks, I think. Jim, Steve Mack, wow, welcome. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming? Hey, Jim, above and beyond drones, whose broad bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watch, that's definitely east of me, or north of me, and no way I can turn fast enough to catch it. That's the problem with not being in the know on this stuff. Oh, come up, camera, up. That's somebody's grand finale, I guarantee you. What a show, huh? Wow. My goodness gracious, that has to be a neighborhood thing. Has to be. I can help you with settings, Jim. If you have me on Facebook, Dennis Lovelady. If not, you can probably find me. But anyway, send me a message. I'll send you my settings. Well, all official ones are canceled here as well. This is not an official fireworks display. This is some neighborhood getting together and doing this on their own, which is completely legal in Georgia. Hey, Tomas, and I'm sorry if anybody's in the chat that I haven't recognized. I apologize. I obviously a little bit preoccupied with some other stuff here. What a show. My goodness, how many $1,000 you suppose that went? Hey, Bob Casey, welcome. Night Train, Mike, welcome. I hear sirens. These people probably went into Tennessee to buy these mortars. Very likely. That's completely legal. And it's also completely legal not to sell them here, nor to buy them. I'm sorry, it's okay to buy them, but you can't sell them. This is great here. I was all sad because I didn't think I would get to see, well, I'm happy I could provide something, and it's pure chance. You realize this, right? I mean, I don't know what's going on where. I'm not in the know on any of this. But now that it's quieted down, I'm going to do a slow scan of the area, and you'll see on the horizons, this is happening all over the place, or it was earlier. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Nothing stays dark for very long. Not looking at the chats, by the way. I see it scrolling, and I will catch up. But isn't that pretty incredible? Well, Steve, I know I'm stepping on others. I know I'm stepping on, I don't remember who. I am stepping on others, and what can I say? That's my nature, I guess. At least I feel badly about it. Hey, Diana, welcome, welcome. So we have done almost full circle. And you see that there's nothing on the horizon that stays dark for very long. This is all by my house, yes. I mean, it's that one that went on for the longest time, that couldn't be more than a quarter mile away. Well, thank you, Mr. Carpenter, sir. I do appreciate those words. But I'm not here to take from anybody else, so with that understood, I will carry on. 19% battery. When this gets down to 15, I will bring it down and we'll put it up again in hopes that we catch more. Again, I am completely uninformed about all this. Hey, Roosevelt, welcome. You gonna go live? You said you were. I'm not doing this to stop you from doing that, by the way. Way too dark? Is it really? Is it dark for all you guys? Because it's not that dark for me. Jay Santiago, welcome. So I'm just waiting to see if somebody else nearby does something. There was one about 3 houses down for me that they sent up. They only did mortars apparently, but they'd send up a few mortars, and then it was quiet for a while. Then they send up a few more. So I'm not feeling guilty. I just want people to know that I'm not here to push anybody out or aside. Okay, the craft is at 100 feet. And I have my firehouse lights only in the back. Well, that's my wife. Whoa, I need to move that craft that way. And let's see, point those things to the back like that. This is really weird. Yeah, come on. All right, let's bring it down right there. And
landing.
Cool. All right, so let me, she's not still calling. I'm gonna send a quick message to Chumeen, tell her what I'm up to. First I'm gonna change batteries, put the craft up, and then call her. Yeah.
Critically low battery.
You get over it. Okay, this battery is powered. We're gonna change right now. Okay, let's see if I'm streaming again. I just did a refresh. And come on, baby. All right, looks like I'm live. Let's get this crap in the air.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
That stuff's coming from the east. Sorry, the other east. The one that's left of north. All right, so people are in the chats. Here we go, there's something going on. And let's, next time I see something there, if I'll focus. But, and that's one of the tricks, Jim. You need to focus before you start shooting, which is of course hard to do. Okay, my wife is calling. I'll be right with you. Wayla Po, I'm catching fireworks right now. Can I call you right back?
No problem.
Okay, I'll call you soon. 20 minutes.
No problem.
20 minutes or so. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So, back to the chats. All right, anybody who left, Bob and Bob Casey, have fun. Anybody else who's headed out, I appreciate you being here. Now let's see if we can find, it's completely black over there. Sorry about that. Again, it's chance, pure chance. So I hear it here and there, bouncing all around me. I have a feeling because we had that huge display here a few minutes ago. We may be reduced to just this now. Which is nothing to sneeze at, don't get me wrong. These people are, I hope they're having a good time. I know I am. Okay, good. Just send me a message then, Jim, and I'll shoot you the settings that I'm using, and they seem to be working for me. Actually, I can read them to you, so you all have this, and anybody can play this live stream back if you want. So make sure that the front LEDs turn off when you're recording, or just have them off. Do whatever it takes to have the front lights off. Turn your obstacle avoidance off because a change of lighting can cause the craft to think it's detected something and it can react and then mess up your shot. Focus beforehand if possible. So if you're doing like if I knew that one was going on right there, I could put the craft up, I could focus it, before it even gets dark, right? And as long as I keep the power to the thing, that may be dreaming, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. Try to focus before the shot. Shutter at 120 frames per second, frame rate at 60 frames per second, or the shutter speed should be twice the frame rate, and the frame rate should be as high as you can get so that you can slow it down if you need to. Aperture wide open if you're doing a Phantom 4 Pro or a Mavic 2 Pro. ISO at least 1600. I know that's grainy in the daytime, but this is not daytime. We need all the light we can get. White balance to daylight, which is counterintuitive, but that's what you want. And color on vivid, not automatic. The automatic color settings will mess you up. That's it. So I can summarize that for you, Jim, or anybody else who sends me a message. And it works for me, as you can see. It's maybe not perfect, but it's pretty good. Looks like we're about done. I can hear stuff. We can see stuff way out on the horizon there. That horizon has been doing that ever since twilight. The stuff that you hear going boom, that's really, really far away. Just for you, here you go. Okay, I'll catch up with the chats later. By the way, the chat from my morning sunrise stream just posted about, 20 minutes ago. I've been waiting all day for it. Oh good, Fly Natural is live. If you guys want to leave me to see him, he probably has more going on than I do because it's an hour earlier where he is, and therefore probably twilight for him. I won't feel badly about it, that's all I'll say. Okay, so we got traffic on Georgia 54. And that's about the best light we have at the present time, it looks like. So we get to hear lots of boom, 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 booms, but they're way too far away for me to find. I can get the general direction like that, for example. But, now that was, I believe, I'd need one more. I believe that was to the north, and that's just a little shift this direction right there. That's north. Anyway, it's hard to know. It's random. What did Matt say? Oh, you might want to take that ND32. Yeah. Well, wait, I thought the ND64 is what I needed at nighttime. Did I get that wrong? Yeah, anyway. If you missed a show, Matt, I don't know if you did. There was a really good show right behind me here, not very far away. Now this is the Mavic 2 Pro, so I cannot zoom in. But those settings, by the way, they work for Christmas lights as well. It's pretty much the same principle. You got a dark background and you have all that light suddenly hitting the lens. So you need your, well, you need similar settings. And I'm no, you guys know I'm no camera expert, but this is something that I've done year after year based on other people's advice, not my own. And it seems to work, so there you go. Don't argue with what works. So I think we've just about ramped down here, folks. It's very dark. It's 10 o'clock p.m. here. I have the firehouse lights only on the back of the Mavic 2 Pro so that they don't interfere with what I'm trying to shoot. Oh, and I forgot to record. Oh, I forgot to record. I recorded the first 2 batteries, but not the third one. Yeah, fireworks are special. One of China's better gifts to us, I think. Of course, it's not a gift. They're happy to take money for it. There's a neighborhood that's lighted up. Look at that horizon. It's just incredible. Just incredible. Every one of those is far away from me. And far away from, if you look from left to right, they're far away from each other as well. The craft is at only 277 feet, but still, they're pretty far away from each other. There's a big volley of them going. That's actually about the direction I'm facing. Oh, that's probably them. You can see them now. Actually, we should see the light and then hear the sound. But if they're far enough away, it's going to be several seconds. Yeah, that's probably what you're hearing, what's on the horizon right now. It's from that direction. So if I were flying the Zoom, I could close in on this much better, and that's what Roosevelt Fly Natural suggested. But I wanted to get the wide aperture, which is the advantage of the Mavic 2 Pro, low light performance, right? So that's what I chose to do. Now I kind of regret it, maybe a little bit. Okay, yeah, you go watch Fly Natural, absolutely. His show is probably much better than mine at the present time, so yeah, do that. And I'm gonna go over there when my battery's finished. Just because I know there'll be some stragglers that got home late or whatever. There always are, but you guys don't want to wait for that. To me, it's no cost. That's actually to my north. And the craft is pointed about south. Actually, it's still going on though. Let's. Whoa! Yeah, good thing I did, huh? Somebody's grand finale. And by the way, Ricardo, welcome. I think they just spent their last dollar, so to speak. I really appreciate you people, all you people being in the chats. Thanks so much for joining. This is a treat. And I'm only glancing at the, yeah, happy 4th to everyone. And 5th for those who are over the horizon. Under the horizon, it would be actually. So I'm just doing a slow search. It is my pleasure, Steve Mack. It truly is. But 53% battery. If that guy had waited about 30 seconds, we'd have been right on top of it. But oh well. He didn't. How rude. 7:05 in Douglas, Arizona, and fireworks starts at 8:30. Wow. Yeah, 8:30, that would be about right here as well, come to think of it. Yep, that is definitely what we're hearing. Just move a little bit to the left here, maybe that much. Yep, same time here in Georgia that it is in Toronto. We're all on New York time, what we call New York time, not to slight Toronto in any way, or Georgia for that matter. So little firefly is on the horizon. There was a big firefly, but a firefly nonetheless. So it's still going on over there, but it's so far away we can hardly even hear it. Yeah, when you chase these, you invariably are running away from another one. So it's all random. I do my best. That's all I can do. Just, no promises. 43% battery. And this is my third of 3. So I wasn't live for the first battery and the first part of the second battery, just because I wasn't sure that I could provide a decent show. I thought it might be more like what you're seeing now, which is, a little bit of a letdown, probably. But then the chat makes up for it. It's all about the chat, really. You guys are what make the show. You truly are. The camaraderie and the back and forth that I see in the chat, so it's hilarious sometimes. It's amazing. You think, I'm just extra. I'm just here as a platform for you guys to talk, and I think that's fantastic. I am not complaining. And the banter back and forth. Got a lot of tree frogs making their chirpy noise. I think they're all born in my tiny little pond over here. That's happening to my east, and I'll be closing. I'm pointed south now and headed toward the east here shortly. But like I said, if you chase that stuff, you're just running away from something else. So. I say east. It's actually west. I don't know why. Sorry. Not that you guys care, but I'd like to get it right. Yeah, I've been waiting all day because I always review my chats, just if nothing else, to get the song selections that people have suggested, so I can maybe learn some new stuff that people like. That's what it's all about. Good. You need 3 batteries. Get up there about twilight and plan to stay up until your 3rd battery's gone. Which is what I did. I'm at 32%. It won't be long now, folks. But yeah, it just posted a few minutes ago, and then it was time to come out here. So I haven't seen any of it yet. That was a file change. 4 gigabytes are full. Hey, help at home, Jim. Fly Natural is the place to go, very likely. And I'm not trying to chase you away, Jim, but I know that he's live. And I think we're way past our twilight. I don't just think it. I know we are way past our twilight. And I think most of the shows here are about finished, so. I know it makes no difference. I tell you something's east, it should be east. That's all. Off on the horizon, we're still seeing little pop-up fireworks. Pop-up, you see what I did there? Anyway. But not very many anymore. Oh, that was nice. Got more coming up. There's another one. Another one behind it. Nope. I thought I saw it, but I guess not. Boom, boom. They are very late. It's 10:12 here. Oh my goodness, Thomas. I don't know what to say about that. That's about the time that it showed up for me. So I know sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes I get notifications for people's live stream when it posts rather than when they go live. Who knows? YouTube is YouTube, right? They have their own problems. See, you can't chase this stuff. They stop right before you turn their direction. Bent Rails, welcome. Happy 4th. We're about spent here, it looks like, but not completely. The horizon has gone almost completely black, though. It was really popping earlier. Another play on words there. There's an active area, but it looks like all small stuff, or it even may be ground-based. That's kind of interesting what's going on over there. Let's see, that is toward Fayetteville. All right, folks, that's it for me. That's 3 of 3 batteries. And I appreciate you being there. I really, really do. This has been fun. And it's been more more rewarding than I thought it might be. So that's cool. That is cool. Looks like my firehouse lights died. I wondered why I wasn't seeing it in the sky. That's why. Okay, let's see. Get our orientation right here. Okay, come on, light. There we go. Whoa! Oh, that's right on top of me. All right, so let's see if we can see anything. The camera is pointed. Thanks for being there. I love you all.
Landing.
We'll see you next time. That thing just about gave me a haircut.
Critically low battery.
Bye-bye, everyone.